Yeah, the joy of it, the joy of it, the joy of it. So there's a tantric meditation that I've been learning about joy, and I was doing it this morning. And you start out, and the best reassurance is when the teacher says, you know, don't worry if you don't feel innate joy right now. And I'm like, awesome, because I'm not getting anything, man. You're breathing joy into from your heart down to your pelvis. And I'm like, no, no, not happening. But I'll keep at it, and I did. And it, it made joy. And it's just that persistence, because Patanjali teaches that we are beings of joy, and that anything else is just layering of stuff that we've accumulated on our windscreen and on our day and on our joints. And as we clear that off, that joy, that innate state, the way a baby is, when it's totally sorted and it's got food and a clean diaper, it's like, wow, check it out. And it's got hands and they coast around. And that innateness is really everything that we are. And so the goal is, how can we scrape everything else off so that we are truly available to what's happening? That's all. Because it's all good in there. And when I stayed with it long enough, we're going to end up with a really nice, juicy round of joy, made for no good reason except that we were still and we weren't getting in our own way. So that's where we're headed. We'll start on our backs and warm up there, and we'll roll through the shoulders. We'll work a little bit so that when we lie down, we're going to have a little bit of yin for the legs, and we're just going to be putty by the end. That's the plan. So on your backs for now. You fit, Laurie? We good? You good? Do you need to come this way? Okay. Awesome. So bring your knees to your chest. And on your exhale, knees widen and bring your knees closer, closer, closer to your body. Your tail rolls off the floor. And on the inhale, let your knees float away as far as your arms will allow. Let your heels float up as far as your arms will allow. Then exhale, bring it back in. Ah. So you're floating open. Your toes lift, your heart opens. Exhale, bring it in. And we're just going to keep going right there. You explore. Where do your feet want to go? Where do your ankles need to go? How can you start to release tension on your breath? You're just opening and closing. For 3. For 2. You can shake it out as you like. Good. Keep it close to you. Next exhale, right hand overhead, right leg long. Flex your right foot. And then bring it back in. Right hand, right shin. That's your exhale. So you have both shins. Left leg long, left hand overhead. Inhale out. And exhale, bring it back in. Your pace, your breath. And it's that little hug at the end. And then pressing your heel as though you were trying to reach forward and press into the wall. Keep your foot flexed. And once you've made this big deliberate movement, begin to move a little more quickly so that from deliberation we can get a little bit of power, a little bit of purpose. And the arms are purposed and the legs are purposed. I think we have a little bit of construction going on in the wall behind us, so we'll give them a little purpose as you hear them thumping around. And just go. 5 and 4. And from the purpose, we make momentum. So 2 legs out, hands wide out to the side. That'll be inhale, knees to your chest. That'll be exhale. And we just fall open and fall close. Heels can go higher to make it easier. Heels can go lower to make it more difficult. Where do you want to go? And you're just flushing the body open and closed. Oh. And get a little looser. Get almost a little sloppy in your movements. And keep it going a little longer than you would choose, perhaps. Yep. 5. Go, 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 go. 4. 3. Falling open, falling closed. Put your feet flat, hands wide. Walk your feet out, heels wider than your mat, starfish. Right? All the breath that's moving right now, just keep it big and smooth. You're breathing down into the navel, you're breathing out into the limbs. Just building a momentum, and if nothing else, the hint of a smile. That we begin here, we begin finding joy, we begin finding freedom, heat, momentum, light, ability. Walk your heels closer, bring your palms flat down beside your body. Legs out long. Take your right hand overhead, flex your feet deeply. Inhale, reach the right hand, press the left. And then exhale, sit down. That's it. Left hand. Reach up, right hand, press down. Inhale. Press in your left heel. And sit down. 2 hands. Inhale, overhead, press both heels. And down. Right hand, right heel, press. Reach and down. Left hand, reach. And down. 2 hands, both heels. And down. Now inhale, hold. Right hand overhead, hold, hold, hold. And right hand down. Left side, inhale up. Hold. Reach into the heel. Hold. And down. Bless you. 2 hands, 2 heels, inhale. 3 sips more. Now reach, press, press, press. Flex your feet, arch your back. Hands down. Normal breath. And down. Right hand, inhale up. 3 sips, go. Now reach the heel away. Reach the hand overhead. Now pull your left heel a little closer to you. Pull your left shoulder closer to your heel so it gets shorter on the left, longer on the right hand. Down. Left hand, go up. 3 sips, go. So reach the left heel away. The left hand is long. Right shoulder towards your right heel. Heel close, hands down. Exhale. 2 hands, 2 heels. Inhale. 3 sips, go. Flex your feet, reach. Spread your navel. Spread your feet, spread your fingers. Exhale down, normal breath, eyes closed. Notice effortlessness, the hint of a smile. Let go. Your innate state is effortless joy, light, guidance, support, acceptance, inclusion. You cannot fall out of it. You can forget, but you cannot fall out of it. Good. Walk your feet in, lift your hips, put your hands underneath your seat, lift your feet, press your right heel out and then back, and your left heel out and then back, and now one and then the other, like a piston, to press, to press, to press, to press, out with a ha, ha, ha. Lift your head, shoulders, ha, 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 ha. Quicken, ha, 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 ha. Ha, smiling, ha, ha, a little demonically, ha, 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 ha. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, hands wide, open it out. Good morning. Feel your heart. Good. Start from here. Now the practice of yoga begins. Knees to your chest, rolling up, rolling over. Get your blanket under your knees and your shins. We meet hands, knees. So you have a blanket under your knees and your shins. Let's have 2 blocks near the top. And once you're there, child's pose, fold it back. If you want a little more space in the shoulders, you can put your hands on blocks. If you're not there yet, hands on the mat. Wag your tail, shift your hips side to good side. Rising up. Hands and knees, tuck the toes, lift your hips, press back down dog. Wag your tail. Big sway side to side, walk out your feet. Turn your chin. And you bring your knees to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose, fold. Yeah. Rise up, hands, knees. Tuck toes down, dog. In is hands, knees. Out is child with a smile. Hands, knees. Broaden your back. Tuck your toes. Press out. Where do you need to go? That's your flow. We're not going anywhere else. You can make it big and slow. You can make it quick. You can roll through, rounding the back a little more. You can arch the back. But you're moving through your limbs and you're looking for, what is it that I am hungry for? Because what I'm hungry for and how I want to move is going to determine whether or not I can meet it with joy. If I want it, call it in. 3, 2. We'll meet on hands and knees and pause. Turn your thumbs forward and your fingers away. And we're going to start a circle in the hips. And the circle of the hips will circle you through your wrists as well, spreading your fingers through the ribs, through the outer hips, through the throat. Explore. So you'll know that you're really finding your way in because your breathing will change. And what's been stuck will get unstuck. And what gets unstuck will leave with a little bigger breath. And that really is like that, if it needs to, give it a little sound, a little encouragement. Let your head make great circles. Let your hips make great circles. And slow it. Reverse. And the reverse direction is going to have a very different experience and often a little thicker. A little slower, a little stickier. Just like we have a dominant right hand, left hand, we have a dominant circle direction. And we tend to skip out on the opposite circle. So really get into this one. Get into this one. 3. Yep. 2. Pause, neutral. Turn your fingers to point forward. And then turn your fingers to point in and interlace your fingers right to the webbing. Your thumbs point to you. Tuck your chin around your back and cat-cow. So now your fingers are pointing in. And we're moving up, out through the lungs, up, out through the head. Open and close. Press down right to the base of your pinky. Right down to the base of your thumbs. And let that make a little more lengthened space through the hands. And the hands will open the back. 3. Yep. 2. 1. Pause. Neutral child's pose. Just coast. Notice. Let your hands be absolutely effortless. Feel the ease in your hands, in your wrists. All the work. Lightly drum your fingers. There's no tension in the hands. all the things we hold and all the ways we ask our hands to communicate for us lately. Typing, texting, let go. Let them be quiet. Hands and knees. So you'll draw your right knee to your chest and then rock back, anchor the ball of your foot. You're good, Lori. I don't think anybody's going to collide. You got space, Gabby? Knee to your chest and rock back. There we go. So as your knee comes in, tuck your chin, and then reaching back, look forward, tuck your chin, knee to chest. That's your exhale. Looking forward is inhale. Yep. So your heel, it's as though it's taking the back of your head back. And there's an arch. Draw your heart forward and then tuck your chin. So you can work right there. Bring your knee to your shoulder and cross to the left. Knee to your shoulder. As your knee comes to your shoulder, bring your ear to your shoulder. So curve your neck and your spine to the right and then curve to the left as it crosses. 3, getting warmer. 2, good, good, good. You're going to take your right knee behind your left. So you're crossed, feet are wide. Exhale, come to fingertips, fold. Oh, inhale, rise, fingertips hard up. Exhale, fold back. 5, 4, 3. Rising. Last time, heart comes forward. Now fall back and take your time. A little wag side to side. Drop in, drop in, drop your head. Drop your palms. Drop your elbows. Drop your hips. Soften your inner thighs. Use your palms to ever so slightly rock yourself. Tiny little rocks. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Until your knees soften. Until you can move the tips of your toes. Deepen your breath into your low back, into your mid back, into the side waist. And rise. Uncross, down dog. Hips sway side to side. Turn your right heel in and big circle your right hip. So your right heel turns in. Just plug your heel to the floor. Bend anything that needs to bend and circle your right hip because it's connected to your right shoulder, which is plugged into your right hand. And neutral. Good, knees to the floor. So your left knee into your chest, warm it up, take it back. Tucking your chin as it comes in, looking forward as it goes back. So find your breath. Use your fingertips. Use the raising and lowering of your head to get into your chest. 3. Bringing your knee to your left shoulder, cross to the right. So bring your ear towards your left shoulder, and then bring your ear towards your right shoulder. So find the sides of your spine and find the sides of your waist. For 3 and 2. Cross left behind, right widening your feet onto your fingertips. Fall into the quiet. Rise out, more quiet space. Fall back, close your eyes. Rise up, more expanse, more expanse. Take that with you. Feet are wide, take your time, take your time. Let your palms become heavy. Let your elbows become heavy. So let your elbows bend and drop. Let your shoulders soften and open. Let your head be heavy. Soften your inner thighs on purpose and start a tiny rock. Tiny shifting rock, rock, rock. Till your knees soften. You can find the tips of your toes. Your low back widens on your breath. Feel the sides of your waist. Coming up, uncross, down dog, hips high. Turn your left heel in. Bend your right knee. And now circle your left hip in whatever strange, abstract form you require. But get in there and feel how your heel helps your ankle, and your ankle helps your hip, and your hip is connected to your shoulder. 3. Turn it around and around. Go for 2. And then find the center of your dog. Pause. You made a little space in the legs. Bend your knees, lift your heels over the balls of your feet, lift your hips higher, reach your heels back and down. Bend your knees, pull your heels over your toes, lift your hips from there, heels back, down, press hands. Bend your knees, heels over toes, hips up, hands down, heels back, full dog, notice. Good, right foot steps up, left knee comes down, so your hands can reach up high. And drop your hands and shift your weight, just forward and back. Just forward and back. Oh. So you're out the shoulders, you're out the hands, up and back. Good. Keep your hands up and let your hips keep moving. Right hand holds left wrist. Go a little right. Exploring. Take time. Coming up out of your hip. Yeah, man. And then pause slowly, slowly, slowly. Where do you want it? Where do you need it? Hands down. Left foot steps up. Good. Hands wide. Sit down. Thumbs turn up. Heart stands up. Hands up high. Palms together. Thumbs down your back. Stay right here. Hug your elbows in. Little shimmy. Plug into your heels. Lift your toes. Press your palms and wrap your elbows in a little more. Tuck your chin. Send your thigh bones back. Get a little taller, and then hands up high, reach up, and fold down. Good. Your right foot steps back, right knee down, hands up high, and forward and back, and just let it out. Out your fingertips, out your toes. Alice, tuck your back toes under. So you got some, now we got a kickstand. So that from the heart into the fingertips, you got a little more space, a conduit. Left hand holds your right wrist. Hips forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Where does it need to go? You have my permission to find your way and slowly stay to the front foot. Stay, 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 stay. Good. Good. Hands wide and down. Step back, down dog. So we're going to do what are called moon salutes. Bring your knees to the floor. Good. Fold back towards child. Take your hands back to your heels. Rise up to kneeling, hands high, all the way up. Good. Reach to child, fold down. Pull forward to a cobra. Peeling open. Down dog, pressing back. Start with the right foot up, left knee down, hands up high. Inhale. Fold to the floor, exhale. Step up. Hands wide, sit down, thumbs up, palms up. Down the back, tuck your chin. Reach up, look up. And fold. Right foot leads you, right foot back, right knee down, hands come up high. Open it. And then fold it. Down dog. Good. High plank. Knees down, little press, little chaturanga. Child. Fold. Hands to heels. Rise up, unfold. Reach to child. Fold it in. Good. Pull forward, little cobra. Press back, little dog. Left foot leads. Right knee down. Hands high. Take your time and down. Step up. Sit down. Reach wide. Down your back, fall in, tuck your chin. Reach up. Fold. Left foot leads, left knee down. Take your time, it's your body. It's not about the sequence. Fold down. Step back, down dog. High plank. Knees down, little chat to child. Reach to heels. Unfold kneeling, hands high. Fold to child. Reach out. Pull forward, little cobra. And down dog. Right foot leads, left knee down. Smooth it out. Find yours rising up. And then folding down. Stepping up. Hands wide, sitting down, reaching tall. Down your back. Elbows in, toes up. Reach up, look up. And fold. Right foot will lead you. Right knee to the blanket. Hands come up high. Use your breath to lift you up. Use your breath, set you down. Down dog. High plank. Knees down, little chat. Press child. Hands to heels, reach up, unfolding. Child, fold back down. Pull forward, cobra, tail open, heart high. Down dog. Left foot leads you. Right knee down, hands lift. And you fold. Step up. Sweep wide, sit down, heart up. Down the back. Reach up, look up. Folding, left foot leads you. Left knee down, hands up high, reaching up. Good, folding down. Down dog. Knees down. Little chat. Child's pose. A little quicker, hands back. Unfold, hips up. Child. Cobra. Dog. Right foot leads. Rise. Fall. Joy. Step up. Unfold. Down the back. Fall in. Less effort. Hands up. Look up. Fold. Right foot leads. Hands high. Joy. Fold. Dog. Less effort. High plank. Knees down. Little chat. Down. Child. Hands to heels, unfold. How easily can you move? Child, fold. Pull forward, cobra. Dog. Left foot leads. Fall up. Fall down. Stepping. Reaching, sitting, rising. Down the back. And up. Fold. Left foot. Lefty. Hands up. Fold. Dog. Plank. Knees. Chat. Child. Good. Listen. Hands, knees. Dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Put your left knee down. Fit your armpit into your knee. Take your hands wide, and if they don't reach the floor, use a block. So notice Ethel's heel is a little behind her knee. Take your back knee back. That will fix it. That's where you're going. So if my heel is behind my knee, rather than scooching here, which is just going to lift my hips, take your back knee back a little bit so that your knee is over your hips. That's it. Now plug your knee into your armpit. Take your heart forward. So your knee is taking your heart forward. Top of the back foot flattens. Left hip opens. Take your heart forward. Take your gaze forward. Open your eyes. Feel the corners of your eyes. That's it. Alice, go there. Yeah, Stephanie, forward rather than up. Just forward. There, and then it gets easier. Forward, not up, Abby. Gabby, go forward, not up. Look at the wall, not the ceiling. Yes! There we go. A little higher, D. Yeah. Ah, top of your back foot flat. Yeah, hip open. Hey, man, there's your heart. Step back down, dog. Plug into your right hand, right hip, right heel. Oh, baby, good morning. Right, those sounds are coming out of these lines. Plug into the base of your right thumb, your outer right hip a little higher, your inner left heel a little lower. That left side body, nice and clean. Left foot steps up, right knee down. So I'm checking that my knee fits into my armpit, checking where my heel is. So now you've overcompensated. So bring your back knee forward. There you go, there you go. Widening your fingertips. Heart comes a little forward, a little forward. So you're trusting your shoulder. You're trusting your knee into your armpit. You're broadening. Move your neck, move your throat. Then the top of your foot flattens. And that drops your pelvis. It drops your tail. It draws your heart forward. Now your gaze goes forward. And you find the corners of your eyes. What can you see to the left and to the right? And imagine that the left corner of your heart could come forward and the right corner of your heart could come forward. Ha! Like there was a strap around your ribs drawing you forward, drawing you forward. And then step back to dog. And be aware of the base of your left thumb, your left outer shoulder back, your left outer hip back, and your left heel toward the floor. Notice the left side body. Really intentional, deliberate, clear, and strong. Right? But put a little power into the hands and knees. Bring your knees together. Put the tops of your feet flat. Hips drop back. Child, rock forward, little bend to the elbows. So you're just going to have a little tiny bend. As you do, hug your knees together. As you hug your knees together, hug your heart back towards your thighs. So it's less about your arms. You're just hugging your knees and you're hugging your heart back to your thighs. And then pause and just hug the knees, press. Good. Tops of the feet down, press the feet, lift the knees. Hug. Hug the knees. Hug the belly into your body, press as though you were hugging your hands into the earth, as though you were hugging the earth into your hands. Put your knees down, widen your knees, tops of the feet flat. Press the knees hard up. Ha! Now, can you look a little forward? Lift your navel, look a little further forward. Press your hands, look a little hard. Lift your navel, look all the way forward. Go 3. Ha! Yeah! Chba! Knees down, down dog. Notice the elevation, the buoyancy, the space you made. Good morning. Ah. Into the navel. Ah. Ah. So high plank. Step your right foot ahead and turn it to the right. So it's only to the height of your hips. It's not up by your hands. Outer edge of the left foot to the floor. The left hand is just ahead of your shoulder rather than directly under it. Super cool. Stand in that right foot. There we go. Hand up and over. Scissor your thighs. Draw your right knee back towards your heel. Now look down and sweep your right hand to your right hip. Look down. Hey, now sweep up and over. And look up. Sweep your right hand over, look down. Sweep your right hand over, look up. One more like that. Look down, sweeping back. Reach over, sweep up. Now hug your inner thighs. Hug your inner thighs. Hug your inner thighs. Right hand downward facing, good dog. Knees wide, toes together. Put it down. Walk a step to the left. Drop your right elbow. Drop your right shoulder. Drop your right hip. Fold in 3. So getting your breath into your right side lung. 2. From that outer hip through the outer ribs, drop your body into the child and find center. And then dog, and notice the right side body. Super clean, open and bright, quiet. Yeah, man, nice, nice. High plank. Left foot steps up, turn the left toes out, turn onto your right outer foot. Your right hand comes just ahead of your shoulders, keep you safe. Left hand comes high. So hug your left knee towards your right heel, your heel towards your knee. There's your base. Reach over the top. And now sweep, left hand, left hip, looking down, plug into your hands. Reach over the top, look up, hug into the legs. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach up, stand in the left foot, in the right foot, and down. Reach out through the fingers of both hands. Reach over, stay, hug the thighs. Finding the outer hips, lift your hips by pressing your right hand down. And sweep wide and down. Step back, down dog. Notice the left side. Wait until the breathing clears. Right? Get it out. Knees wide, toes together, hands step to the right, far as they can do. Drop your left elbow more. Your left shoulder more. Fall in. Drop your head. Drop your breath. Good. Good, 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 good. Center to dog. Waggy tail. Thumbs down. Outer shoulders wrap back. Knees soften. Press the base of your knuckles into the floor so you're not in the wrists. That's it. Bend your knees. Lift your heels over your toes. Lift your hips up. Press your hands, heels back down. Good. Bend your knees. Lift your heels over your toes. Press your hips up higher. Press your hands. Reach back. Drop your head. One more. Bend your knees. Heels up. Hips up. Drop your head. Good. You walk your feet to your hands. While you're there, look back. Grab your blanket, fold it, set it aside. Hands to your hips when you're ready. Drop your seat. Press down, stand tall. We haven't stood yet, so just give it a minute. Let yourself rearrange. Let your body recalibrate. Heels are heavy, toes are long. So one of the things that limits our joy is that much. I'm okay, right? I'm fine, but yeah, man, I got something to offer now. It's that tiny change. This says, yeah, I'll take care of that. No, don't do this. This is terrible. So how do we find the spot in between? Shake it out. Just loosen all of it. So the right hand, I'll turn so you can see this, right? Right hand goes out to the right. Bring your fingers in, your thumbs up. Go up overhead. Bend your elbow, thumb down behind you. Now take your right shoulder across towards your right hip and then unfold. Right hand high, right hand wide, right thumb down. Take the back of your hand to your spine. Now take your shoulder to your hip and now unfold it back and down behind you. Right hand wide, thumb down. Turn your thumb up, hand over head, behind the head, fold over, cross, unfold. Right hand high, right hand wide, thumb turns down behind your back, shoulder to hip. Unfold. Aha, get in there. And thumb up, overhead, behind you, cross, open. Hand high, hand wide, thumb down, behind, to cross, to open. Thumb up, hand up, behind you, bigger cross, use your body. Open, hand high, go wide, thumb down, behind, big cross, open, hand wide, up, up, behind, to cross, unfold, hand high, go wide, thumb down, behind, fold, open, hand wide, let go. Notice the right side, how it's different from the left side, how it's looser, how it's open. Move your fingers. Good, left hand. Burn your fingers in, thumb is up, overhead, down behind. A little turn, just a little, start small, just the upper back, and up. Reach up, reach wide, turn your thumb, back of the hand, little fold, no hips, no legs. It's so sticky for me. Left hand wide, ready, thumb up, shoulder down, hand up, down the neck, folding, unfold, hand up, hand wide, thumb down, behind, little fold, get in there, and upright, thumb up, hand up, behind, a bigger fold, and up, reach up, go wide, thumb down, behind, to fold, unfolding, hand wide, thumb up, hand high, behind, bigger fold, let's get in it, elbow up, hand wide, thumb down, behind, big fold, unfold, thumb up, hand up, behind, bigger fold, unfold, hand up, hand wide, thumb down, behind, last set, unfold, hand wide, thumb up, get in, last one, up, wide, down, back, last, unfold, thumb up, hand down, move your fingers. Now just notice the channels that go from your hands to your heart and back out. That the meaning that we understand ourselves to possess can get into the world. That creates ease. My heart can communicate with my actions. My heart can communicate with my actions. Good. Sweep up. Use it all. Bend your knees. Fold down. Step back. High plank. Flat to the floor. Bring it down. Peel open. We're going to come back down to the belly. Bend your knees. Reach into your toes. Peel open. So you're rocking. Belly down. Knees bend. Reach back. Heart open. 3. 2. Use the open chest you just made. Good, good, good. Go one more time. Pause upright. Belly down. Bring your feet together. Float your feet. Elbows in. Widen your feet. Elbows in. Feet in. Inhale, open. Exhale, zip it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, zip it in. So the exhale, you're gaining everything into the navel. As you bring your feet together, you hug your elbows towards your spine, your navel towards your spine. As you widen, you straighten your legs right to the tips. Go 3. High. Go 2. High. Go 1. Good. Upright. Drop your feet. Elbows down. Wag your heels. Loosen your hips. Heels go wide. So rather than both heels wide and then both heels together so that they're like little wipers. Now relax your thighs. So that you can feel that loosening in your pelvis. Good. Heels wide. Feel the outer hips wrap forward to lift your heart. So the heart comes through. Look forward. Widen your eyes. Heels are wide and the outer edges of my hips wrap forward. Press your pubic bone down. Get a little longer. There we go. Keep the outer hips. Wrap your heels in. So inner thighs down. Reach into your toes. There we go. Forward, not up. That's it, Gabby. Nice fix. Widen your hands, lift your elbows, use your toes. Your toes are getting longer, your legs are getting stronger, less and less. Your heart has the space to come forward. Loosen the root of your tongue. Like the place where all our words initiate, loosen that. Legs are stronger. Elbows wrap in, heart draws forward like your knee was in your armpit. And now a little bit side to side, little bit side to side. Get in there, get in there. Get up underneath your diaphragm, lengthening your belly. Use your legs and back down to your elbows in a big step to the right. As far as you can to the right, far as you can, like you're trying to make a right angle. Feet widen so they're the width of your mat. You can see your feet. Check it out. Oh, okay. Turn your chin to your right shoulder. You are opening the spaces on the left side of your spine. Tiny little rocking. You're bending as far to the right as your body allows. Far as you can to the right. Bring your chin to your shoulder. There we go. Now little rocks. Shake it loose. Yeah. As far as you can. So that when you take a deep breath, you can feel your left side ribs spread even further. And then through the middle. Like wildly uncertain about which side of me is which right now. Big step to the left. Big as far as you can. Turn your fingers to the left side. Turn your chin to your left shoulder. Tiny rocking. And get your breath into the right lung. Into the right side of your spine. Little rocking. Keep turning. Good. Back into the center. And now find your dog. Press straight down, rise up, press back, and notice what you've made. And the space down the sides of the spine, down the sides of the ribs. Your head is clear. Your arms are strong. So you have an option here. If you're exhausted, then child. If you're sort of tired but okay, stay in dog. If you want a little action in the arms, you just put your knees to the floor, put your knees together, put your feet together. We're going to go 10 of those little press and child. And a little press and child. You're going to hug your knees together. You're going to hug your knees towards your heart. You're going to flush the breath out of your body, and you're going to flush the strength into your arms just for 2. Hug your knees together. Hug your heels together. So that we can press back and all meet. We are dog. If you went to child, come to dog. Feel the heart. Bend your knees so your heels float. And look to your left hand and bring it a little bit back and a little towards center. So my knees are soft. If you need to, widen your feet just a little so that you're buoyant. Your hips are high and free. Bring your right hand outside your left heel or your left shin if it doesn't get to your heel. Press the left hand down. Look up under your left armpit. Knees are bent. So your right knee to your right armpit. Press your left heel back into the floor or into your hand. Revolve. Look up. Stand tall, rinse, go 3. Look up. Now's the time for the ceiling, Gabby. See the ceiling. 2. Lori, hands and knees, put your right shoulder to the floor and just revolve on the floor. Hands and knees. Take your right hand across. That's it. 100%. Perfect. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Center. Wag your tail, walk it out. So the right hand towards the center, a little bit back. Bend your knees so that you're buoyant. So you got a little bounce in your step, right? Knees are bent, heels are high. Left hand outside your right shin. That's step 1, or outside the heel. Heel in the ball of the hand. That's step 2. So right heel goes back. Look up under your armpit. Left knee bends, if possible, knee into the armpit. Right
Press your heel back and down like you're standing in your hand. Right heel, push it to the floor. Go. That. Now look up under you. See the ceiling. See the ceiling. Yeah. Goes again. Awesome. Center. Now you're even. And down. Oh, step the left foot to the center. Pivot to the right. Fingertips to the floor. Bend your right knee, bend your left. Inner thighs. Move from your feet so that your fingers get very light. One knee bends and then the other. Right? A little play. A little play, a little play, a little play. Find the center, hips up high, hands to the backs of your calves, slide up the backs of your legs, reach wide. Good. And fold back down the middle. That's all. Fold. Hands down the backs of your legs. And then unfold as you inhale up, hands wide. Right hand down your right thigh. Left hand up and over to the right. Good. Hands wide. Bend your right knee. Put your left hand in front of your right foot. Revolve right. Stand up tall, hands wide. Down the backs of your legs, folding. Exhale. Inhale, unfold, hands wide. Left hand down, right over. Inhale. Exhale, forgive me. Inhale, open. Bend your left knee. Right hand down. Revolve. Yeah. Ha. Unfold. Same set. Down the backs of the legs. Exhaling. Inhale, up, hands wide. Left hand over. Inhale, wide. Bend your right knee. Left hand down. And open. Down the backs of the legs. Folding. Unfolding. Right hand up over. Good. Hands wide. Bend your left knee. Right hand down. Center. Good. Bend your right knee. Left hand down. Stay 3. So the outer left hip to the floor. Right hand high. Turn your thumb back towards your hips. Close your right fingers. Bend your elbow back of your hand to your spine. Fold your right shoulder to your right knee. Good. Press the left hand down. Roll your right shoulder open. Reach your right hand high. Turn your thumb open. Reach overhead. Right knee is bent. Take your time. We're not going anywhere. Right hand high. Look down. Ha. Stand up tall. She's mighty. Housekeeping. It's only one more side. That's awesome. Bend your left knee. Right hand down. Find the floor. You're stable and steady. Awesome. Turn your thumb away. Close your fingers. Back of your hand to your spine. Now fold your shoulder to your knee. Really get in there. Bend your left knee, tail back, and then unfolding, shoulder open. Press your right hand down. Reach your left hand out. Turn your thumb up. Reach overhead, tail back. And just see where you can go. Put it all together. It's going to look up, Ethel. Look up, Ethel. Look up under your armpit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Feel it change. And then left hand high. And look down. Walk to center. Turn your toes in and fold. Palms flat to the floor. If possible, walk your hands back. So back and back. Keep going, Alice. Hands back. Wrap your elbows in like you're hugging a beach ball. That's it. There you go. And then use the heels of your hands to draw the crown of your head toward the floor. Nice. 3. Big breath, like you're drawing breath up your legs, and on your exhale, it's going out the top of your head. You're drawing in and up through the legs and out and down through the crown. 2 more. Up the legs and down. Oh. Good. Fingertips. Walk your feet to the front and sit yourself down. Sit yourself down, put your legs out, put your hands up. So we were in our limbs and we were rinsing the spine. As your hands drop, bend your knees to your chest and balance on your tail. That'll be breath out. Legs out long, hands up high. That'll be breath in. You can bring it all the way in. You can sweep it all the way out. Or keep your legs straight. Drop your heels, hands higher. Start to find a little momentum. Drop your feet. So D, let your feet go higher. And now drop them. So your heart comes through. There we go. Take your hands straight up the front. Drop your feet, lift your heart. Yes, there we go. Go 3. Call it up. 2. 1 more. Wouldn't it be great if we were done? Vote. Put your palms together. Bring your knees to your shoulders. Press your legs out. Bring your knees to your shoulders so that we really, really look forward to lying on our backs. 3. Good. 2. And then feet out, down, hands wide. Go open, let go. Breathe into your belly. Smile. You did it. You got out of bed. Just right there. But nothing else is asked of you. Why do we move before we meditate? Because it sweetens. So this place that you're in right now, this state of mind, let it be a state of mind of non-holding. You're not holding on to anything. Just keep letting plans change. Keep letting the breath out of your body. And let the breath take with it whatever furniture it finds. And the whole body starts to change. Feel how the shoulders have changed. You'll bring your knees to bend and your feet flat and draw your right knee into your chest. Good. Interlace your fingers over your shin. Let your shake out through the right heel. Shake out through the right knee. You'll give it all a little more space and then let it settle where it will, where it's right. And then let the left leg drop long. And then close your eyes. And on the exhalation, you're letting the breath out. And on the breath, you're taking with you the tension of the right side body, the right side thigh, or hip, or knee, or low back. Just give it a minute. Letting the back of your body become heavy and easy, an anchor. We have a ground within us, a stability. Release the shin and interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Press the right heel high, pressing your thigh into your hands deeply. And then bend your knees and pull the back of your thigh towards you. Pull your heel towards your hip deeply. Press up, press out. 3. And bend your knee, breathing in and pressing out, breathing out into both feet. As hard as you can into the hands. Bend your knee a little juicier. Press your heel into your hands. Arms straighten. Stay. 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 Bend your right knee, foot flat. Good. Arms wide. Stay asymmetrical. So the right knee is bent, foot flat, left leg long. Stay asymmetrical. Walk the left knee in, hands on shins. Exhale, settle. No work. Shake out the heel, shake out the foot, effortless. Shake out the hip and the knee. Get it into the crease that it knows. Soften your arms and your face. Close your eyes. Right leg straightens. Right thigh is heavy. At home. That sensation of coming home. You know where everything is and your breath is safe and full. Your belly softens and the grip of your jaw is easy. Your eyes are quiet. Just settling. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Press into both heels. Flex your feet deeply. Bend your left knee. Draw it close, 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 close. Rinse it and then press out straight until the arms are so straight. And then bend deeply. It's strong. Your legs are so strong. Press into your heels. Stay. Press into your hands. Stay, 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 stay. And let the arms be at ease and let the legs be strong, holding the arms. And then let the left foot come flat, arms wide, be asymmetrical. Be asymmetrical, don't fix it. There's a difference, don't fix it. Just notice. Bend your right knee, feet flat. Let both knees fall right, and then both knees fall left. Oh, fall right, fall left. Looser. Fall center. Draw your right knee in. So one option, hands behind the right thigh, bring it close. Good, that could be your happy baby. Or right hand, hold your outer ankle, outer foot, bring your right knee down. If you have space, you may play with it. Interlace your fingers over the arch of your foot. So the seam of your interlaced fingers goes over the seam of your outer foot. This might be really quite perfect for you. If this is already work, stay where you are, or let go of the left hand. And take your right hand inside and turn your palm to face away from you. So your thumb is pointing towards your heels. And hold your inner ankle, your inner heel, and press into the heel, into the hand a little bit. A little bend, a little straighten, a little bend, a little straighten. Now keep it a little bent so that your foot is outside your shoulder just so slightly. Now straighten the left leg. So your heel is just wider than your shoulder. Your left hand goes wide. There's a slight bend in your right knee, which takes tension out of your low back. Stand in your left heel and let the left leg be your stability. And then a little press into the heel of the right and a little bend of the right knee. And a little press into the right heel and a little bend, and just play. And does that change your breathing? Does that change what you're holding? And now holding the right heel just a little in and out. Let it move towards the left side. Let it move toward the right side. What can you dislodge? What can you soften and open as wide as you like, as narrow as you like, as far across as you like? Go 3, Your knee may be very, very bent, which is beautiful. Your heel may be extended, which is beautiful. And then bend, release your hand, leg to the floor, arms wide, neutral. Notice, let go. Let go more. Let go more. Let the breath slide out of you. And feel the ground of your body. We cannot fall out of our lives. This is it. You're standing on the ground. Feel how certain you can be of being in yourself. I am here. Bend the knees, feet flat, knees fall left, knees fall right. We are just taking everything that we hold in the legs, in the hips, in the low back, and letting it slide out on the breath. Last place. Good. Knee to your chest, left knee in, interlace behind the left thigh, let it be heavy. Work there. Or half happy baby, holding the outer ankle, outer foot, bring it down. Or interlace your fingers, the interlacing making a seam along the outer seam of your left foot. If it gets sticky, tap your right foot, tap your right heel, tap your right foot, and just feel how that can help to really, it's oddly comforting, right? So maybe that's where you stay. Maybe that's a perfect, perfect place. Or right hand releases, left palm turn your thumb towards your heels and take your left hand to hold the inner ankle or hold the ball of the heel and put a little straight and a little bend and a little straight and a little bend in the left side leg. You're clearing it out. You're clearing it out. It's a big deal. Let it change your jaw. Let it rearrange your teeth. Let your foot get a little tiny bit wider than your shoulder and a little bit bent, and now straighten your right leg and just fall in it. Fall in it. Where's the ground? Where's the ground? There's always ground. Fall in more. Right here, I want to cry because I'm being held, because I'm experiencing something that really is very tender, but it's okay, and it makes me tremble and it makes me want to cry because I'm safe right in my body. With the knee bent or straight, you can start to explore a little wider, a little cross of the body, a little wider. Play. Where does it want to go? What space is needed? But no force. It's an exploring. Like I didn't even know I was holding on in there. A little bend, a little straight, a little bend until you find the back outer left hip. 3. 2. Bend your left knee deeply, foot to the floor, leg out long, arms wide. The ground. The ground. Walk your feet hip distance. Bring your palms beside you, flat to the floor. Notice that you may have incredible sensation and awareness from the navel to your feet. Yeah, right? So let's take the right hand overhead. Press the left palm, flex the right foot. There's your inhale. Right hand flat down. Left hand overhead, left heel reach. And bring it down. 2 hands, 2 heels. and set it down. Good, good, good. Right hand, right heel, reach. Inhale, 3 sips. Turn your chin to your left shoulder and reach into your right heel, into your right hand. Hold that breath. Turn center, exhale, hand down. Left hand overhead. Inhale, 3 sips. Turn right. Stand in the left heel, reach into the left hand. Open it all. And then exhale, center. 2 hands overhead. Inhale, up, up, up. Lift your heart off the floor. Shoulders down, hips down, little arch in the black. Flex your feet. Pull your toes back, wriggle your fingers. And then hands down, roll down through the spine. Normal breath. Ready? Okay. We quicken. Shake out your feet, shake out your knees. Last place we go. Right? It's about joy. We can't just finish on the ground. Palms down. Right hand overhead. In, out, down. Left hand. In, out, down. 2 hands. In, out, down. In right, out. In left, out. 2, down. Quicker. Right, out. In left, out. Both. Down. In right, down. Left, down. 2, down. Right, down. Left, down. Right. Find the pattern. Find the pattern. Right, left, both. Ha. In. Ha. Out. Ha. 2. Ha. Right. Ha. Left. Ha. Both. Ha. 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 Quicker. Ha. 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 Only both. 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 Ha. Ha. Quicker. Quicker. Ha. 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 3, 2, 1. Palms open. Go, man. Go. Seek out your good feet. Ah, ride the ride, ride the ride. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. You got that, right? You got that? Ride that ride. That's you. That's you. Oh, yeah. I'm that. And I'm the ground. Just savor it. Just savor it. Arms wide, space for your breath. If you have a bolster, you're going to put it under the base of your calves, under the meat of your calves, and keep some space in your legs and your belly. There's help. Yeah. Alice, you want one? Sure. And bend your knees. Wide. Give it a little space. A little more. A little further away. Oh. Right. Joy. Oh. Wide your arms. Yeah. So there's space in here. Nice. So the bolster is right up under the meat of your calves.
Wide arms. Yeah. No frowning. We came a long way to get rid of our frown. Notice your breathing. You'll breathe in for 4 and out for 6. And then a natural breath in and a natural out. You'll go in for 4, out for 6, a natural breath in, a natural breath out. And just keep that pattern 3 more times. In for 4, out for 6. Natural in, natural out. And then release that cycle of breath and simply rest in the quiet. Deepening your breathing. Come into a cycle of inhaling for 4, pausing for 2, like it just keeps lifting you up, and out for 4. You breathe in for 2, 3, 4, and just pause for 2. It just keeps lifting up and then out. You're just savoring that little moment of inhalation, letting the breath lift you up, hold you up, and then dropping back down. That our natural state is one of elevation. If we're not holding the cork down under the water, it will naturally float up. Hold the breath in, go up, and drop down. And to come out, you just bend one knee, plant your foot on the bolster. Bend one knee, plant your foot on the bolster. And you make your way to your side. And you make your way up, adding a blanket or 2 under the backs of your hips to sit. And come upright and become accustomed to upright again. Just resting in this quiet that you've made, in the ease that you've made. A little length in the spine, just in exploring, like a little tendril reaching out of the ground. And feel on the inhale your breath coming into the space of your heart. And on the exhale, just let it disperse. And you're just breathing it into the space of your heart, no force, just nice and steady. Just noticing and directing. On the inhale, it goes to the space of my heart. No ujjayi, no sound. And at the space of the heart, there's an expansion on the inhale. A presence, a well-being, a persistence. And you'll take that expansion, and on the inhale, from the heart down to the pelvic floor, an expansion. And the exhale, let it go. Just this sense of well-being from the heart down into the pelvis, into the pelvic floor, and then letting go. And in that expansion is the possibility of joy. Maybe not at first, but an invitation to joy. The kind of joy you had when you were little and something tickled you, and it was just so funny. An ease, an innocence. So you inhale from the heart down to the pelvic floor. Now on your exhale from the pelvic floor, right out the top of your head, let it go. So you're filling the heart space down to the pelvic floor, joy, 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 and then you just let it shoot out the top of your head. And you start to get a little bit of a momentum, like a little roller coaster. Oh, we're bringing it down, 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 then we're shooting it out over the hill. That the exhalation is a freedom, is a release, is just like the release of an arrow into the sky. Let your teeth separate. Let your jaw loosen. The skin around your eyes grow smooth. That there's a little play in your breath. falling in, filling up, falling out, falling down. All of it is okay. Your face is open, the hint of a smile. The lips may part. There's a freedom. You got a minute. You got a minute. Oh, establish this state. It's strong. You are welcome here, like falling into the arms of people you haven't seen in a long time. Waking up on a day when there's nothing else to do. The sky is bright and the day is yours. Life is a gift. Life is a gift. No effort, no technique, no use of your mind, just be, just feel it, just establish this. There is no better benefit to your body than what you are doing right now, established in this state. I am this. It is strange to be here. The mystery never leaves you. Behind your image, below your words, above your thoughts, the silence of another world waits. A world lives within you. No one else can bring you news of this inner world. Through the opening of your mouth, we bring out sounds from the mountain beneath our soul. These sounds are words, and the world is full of words. There are so many talking all the time, loudly, quietly, in rooms, on streets, on television, radio, the paper, the books. The noise of words keeps what we call the world there for us. Everyone is an artist, and each person brings out sound from silence, and the invisible becomes visible, and my landscape becomes yours. Reach wide. Palms together, bring it down the middle. Again. Down the middle. Last. Thumbs to the forehead center. May it be so. Namaste. Happy Saturday. Oh, enjoy it all. Play it again. Do it again. We'll be back. Ride the ride. So good to see you. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Kundalini.